What's up, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the anti-roll bar that we're going to use on the Ripper. This setup comes from Hammer Concepts and Designs. You might have watched some of our other videos and seen the awesome rear end that he built for my Datsun. He makes some really nice products, and this is actually the first anti-roll bar off the shelf from him that we got. Whenever he told us he was going to come out with this, we had an anti-roll bar from Midwest Chassis, which there was nothing wrong with it, but it was the one we had that we got with a bunch of the other stuff that we're using on the Ripper. It was designed to weld in an OEM frame rail. Well, obviously all that stuff's gone. On Jonathan's car, it's 25/2, basically a full tube chassis, all but just a little bit of the front frame rails. So I wanted to get a really nice billet end, splined, really beefy anti-roll bar that we could utilize in this tube chassis. Well, with Brian, I was talking to him, and he said if you can just hang tight for a few weeks, I've got one that I'm about to debut, and you can get the first one. So this is the first one that he shipped out that come here. So just to go over the parts right here, you've got your on this particular kit, we're going to weld it into the chassis. He's got a kit that comes with the brackets, like you weld tabs on the chassis, and this whole setup, basically what you see, it actually bolts on to the chassis, and you can unbolt it and remove it. But the one that we have, these bearing cups will weld into the rear frame rails, and we will we got some pieces of metal cut. They're kind of like triangles with holes in the middle, and we will weld them all the way around the perimeter, and this cup will be part of the chassis. And this is the strongest option, is have it welded in the chassis like this. So you've got your bearing cups, you've got your spherical bearings here, they're really big, go in here. And then you got snap rings that hold them in, where you can take them out and replace them or get the anti-roll bar out. Comes with super thick 120 wall 2-inch molle. This one has been cut to our specs, but I'm sure that he sends with the other kits, it might be a little bit random length or something like that. He might have a standard length that he sends with it, but this one was actually cut to our spec. You've got your splined ends. These billet ends are really nice. They will weld inside here once you get it where you want it as far as the width. And then you've got a nice 6-inch billet arm. I believe they're 6 inches from center to center. So really nice setup, really beefy. And with this, we opted to get the N-Link kit. Comes with a 3/4 inch 058 molle, cut to length pieces. Also comes with your hardware, your weld tabs for your rear, and your rod end kit. So that's basically it. He's got these listed on his website. If you just Google search Hammer Concepts and Designs, I'll try to link it right here on the video screen somewhere, and I'll also put it down in the description at the end of the video, or down there, not at the end of the video, but you know what I mean, description below. So what we're going to do is get this into Jonathan's car. We've already got the pieces cut, and I'll actually, give me 1 second, I'll get them. So these are going to go inside where the gussets go on the rear frame rails, and then these will go in here, and then we'll weld them all the way around, you know, so on and so forth. So we're going to video getting this thing in. I'll just do small excerpts of getting these lined up and stuff, and then I'll video welding it in and stuff like that. But really nice kit. I know there's a lot of kits out there, but Brian is really good to deal with. Customer service is awesome. He was awesome to work with on my rear. We're getting him to build another rear for the Demon Performance Jeep over there. So really good guy to deal with. So check him out, Hammer Concepts LLC and Designs, I think. I'll get it right here in a minute. So let's get this thing put in the car. You can see we got our triangle pieces welded completely in on the outside. Went back on the inside and stitched them, but welded the outside fully first. So whenever we get back from lunch, we're going to get our bearing cups put in place, and the bar, Joey's got the bar polished up and ready. We're going to get all that kind of mocked up and make sure we've got the right spacing side to side on our bearing cups before we tack those in, and then eventually fully weld them in. So it's coming along great. This is going to be a really nice setup whenever we get it done. Got it all welded up, ready to put it in the car. One thing I forgot to mention, before you put these ends on with the splines, make sure you lay it flat on a table and get your arms going the same way. Line your splines up, because it's real easy to get one just a little bit off, and then your arms will be two different ways like that. All right, you can see from the time lapse that we got everything welded in, got the cups welded in the chassis, got the end links made. So let's take a look at what it looks like finally assembled in the car.
So I hope everybody's enjoyed this install video. Make sure to check out Hammer Concepts and everything he's got to offer. He's got a bunch of suspension parts, some serious suspension parts, just like this anti-roll bar that we just installed. Like I said, he built the nice rear end on my Datsun over there. You can see it hanging there. Nice clear coat, natural weld finish. Really awesome looking piece. I've got a whole video dedicated just to that. Scrolling down the channel, you'll find that. But definitely offers some nice stuff. Customer service is out of this world, so check out Brian. And like I said, I'll link everything at the bottom in the description here to his website and stuff, where you can find all this stuff for yourself. So thanks for watching. See ya.